Hi, my name is John Whitehead, and I'm an executive and leadership coach. Welcome to this week's video blog post. One of the other things that I do is that I'm an adjunct professor at the University of British Columbia, Okanagan campus, where I have the privilege of teaching leadership and entrepreneurship to fourth-year faculty of management students. I'm currently teaching the leadership course, and the last couple of classes, we've been talking about the characteristics of admired leaders. And I take from the work of Kouzes and Posner's The Leadership Challenge. In fact, that's one of the textbooks I use in the course. I take from them the work that they've done on that. And I do a survey, just a raising of hands. And in this case, there were 60 odd students in the class, raise their hands, and I ask them to select their top 4. I give them a page with the 20 listed. They check their top 4, and then I get a raise of hand. Okay, who chose this one? Who chose that one? And then I add them up. So they're just raw numbers. So I just use the totals. I then take that number and I compare it to what Kouzes and Posner found in the thousands of people they've asked that same question. Of the 20 characteristics, what do people say is the top 4? And when Kouzes and Posner have done this exercise, the top 4 that consistently come to the top, whether it's in North America or around the world, the top 4 that come to the top are honesty or honest. A characteristic of a admired leader is to be honest. The second one is forward-looking. The third one is inspiring, and the fourth one is competent. Those are the top 4 from Kouzes and Posner's research, doing well over 1,000 of these questionnaires. Honesty, inspiring, forward-looking, and competent. Those are the top 4. So I asked the students the same thing. And what happened there was their top 1 was also honest, so that matched. The second one was inspiring, and that matched. However, that's when they diverted. Their third was, and there was a tie here, their third was ambitious and dependable. Ambitious and dependable. And the other one, their other one was supportive. So there was a tie, so that's why I had 5. Okay? So they came up with honest, inspiring, supportive, ambitious, and dependable. And I've done this before with my students, so I compared it with last year's. And funny enough, the students in the previous year had exactly the same as the students in this year. The numbers were a little bit different, but they were exactly the same. So where's the big difference? Forward-looking. That was one that was rated quite high. It was rated second highest by Kouzes and Posner. But in my students in my class, these are fourth-year faculty of management university students. They didn't choose that at all. In fact, they were choosing dependability and supportive. And so it got me thinking, what is the impact that for you as a leader? If you're a leader today watching that, and you have young people that you are leading, what is that telling you? Well, they prefer somebody who's supportive. So I had a class discussion about that. I had a class discussion about why they were saying supportive versus forward-looking, and ambitious was the other one. But the supportive one was the one that was coming to the surface. And what came from them was, well, maybe it's because they're young people, they're starting to enter the workplace, and so they would rather have that supportive nature. They would rather have somebody being a mentor to them, rather than somebody that's talking about far down the road. So I think that's something to think about, and something significant to think about if you are a leader in an organization that has young people coming into the workforce. If you are in the process of hiring university students, for example, right now who are graduating, or you're bringing students into a co-op program, that piece for them is really important. So just be mindful of that. So it's John Whitehead. Thank you for listening to me this week. If you want to make any comments or suggestions, please add them to the comments bar. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, we'll produce another one next week and continue the conversation. Thank you very much.